Can you make a decision? That's our leadership trait number 5, decisiveness. Hi, I'm Gunny J. So far, we've gone through justice and judgment. We've gone through dependability and initiative. This is part of JJ did. The last D in did is decisiveness. And it's all about being able to make a decision. If you're going to lead, if you're going to run a business, if you're going to do anything in life that requires problem solving, which is everything but just about breathing, you got to be decisive. So let's get into it. Hold it. Let's do this. Ha! There's my slides. All right. Definition. Defining decisiveness means that you're able to make good decisions without delay, get available facts and weigh them against each other. By acting calmly and quickly, you should arrive at a sound decision. You announce your decisions in a clear, firm, professional manner. You don't want to sound weak when you're making decisions. If you start sounding weak when you're making decisions, not going to go over good. So one of the things about being decisive is sometimes we're either wrapped up in procrastinating because it's not a decision we want to make. That's usually, at the root of that is usually fear or lack of self-confidence. Or we sit there and we overanalyze the decision and we put it off that way. Again, root of that is also fear. So, hey, Joe, I see you just popped on. So really, when people start putting off decisions, usually the root of it is fear. You got to understand, in business, in life, when you lead people, many times, many times, you are not going to have all the facts. You may only have 30 to 40% of the facts. But I think it was Patton that said, a good plan executed now is better than a great plan executed later. It's the same thing with a decision. A good decision executed now is better than a great decision executed later. Now, there might be people who disagree, and that's fine. You can disagree with me all you want. But the bottom line is this. As a leader, you got to keep the momentum going. It's the law of momentum. You got to keep the momentum going. If you sit there and you hem and haw about making a decision, then what's going to eventually happen is that you're not going to make any decision at all. Or if you wait too long, those people that you're in charge of aren't going to have confidence in you. So I'm not saying that you make rash decisions. What I am saying is that you make a decision. And sometimes putting something off is also a decision. I understand that. I mean, you can get wrapped around the axle on this. But really, if you got 30 to 40% of the facts, maybe it's time to make a decision and run with it. So ways that you can improve. Real simple. Practice being positive in your actions. So, man, I read that really messed up, didn't I? Practice being positive in your actions. You have to believe that you're making the best decision that you can at the time that you got. Exactly. What Joe had there, I mean, that's Marine Corps philosophy, and that's very true, but in business, it's the same way. That law of momentum just always carries you through. And if you can't be positive about the decisions that you're making and the effect that they'll have, if you can't be self-confident, being decisive requires self-confidence. If you can't be self-confident that after you make a decision and you're down the road a little bit, you can always make a course correction. You know, decisions don't have to be permanent, but they do have to be made. So that's the last D. So far we got JJ did, right? Justice, judgment, dependability, initiative, and now decisiveness. So go out and be decisive, and I am absolutely decisive that I am out.